Hey guys, we're here at GDC. We're with Giuseppe from Simian Squared. He's going to show us the other brothers. It's a upcoming pixel platformer. What did you call it? Exploratory platformer?
Yeah, explorative sort of platformer.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a little bit non-linear.
Right.
Well, within reason.
Within reason. Okay, so go ahead and fire it up. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, sure. So we'll jump in, and I guess the first thing people notice is that we've got a bit of a cheeky nod to the Mario Brothers.
Yes, I see the mustaches.
And that's something that we built the whole game around. That all the titles we loved growing up. So I was in the 90s. My brother Rob's ancient, so he went through the arcades and that in the 80s, and so we've put references throughout the game to all sorts of things. So these are the most obvious, but
Right.
like there's Street Fighter references and all sorts. So we'll jump into this level.
Okay.
And I'll do a quick run through of it. So one of the things that I know people were worried about was the D-pad, because on a touchscreen people often find that it isn't ideal.
Right.
So we tried to combat that by putting a lot of work into it. The D-pad actually has a kind of AI in it that tries to work out what you intend to do.
Oh.
And we do a couple of little tricks with. There we go.
There you go, down the pit.
We do a couple of little tricks to make sure that when you're leaving platforms, that it always registers that you pressed, even if you just about miss it.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to get like a cheap death because of 1 pixel off or something.
Exactly. Yeah, there's like a buffer.
Cool.
that tries to help you out a little bit, but without being invasive.
Right.
So I'm just going to grab this toolbox. So
Whoa!
I can
So you can throw some wrenches at people?
throw some wrenches. I missed, but oh, he
No, is
got
that
me.
like oh, he killed you.
But I'm at a checkpoint now, so.
Oh, okay. So the
yeah.
windsock is the checkpoint, so we can start right there.
Indeed, yeah. So.
And then the birds that you're collecting, those are kind of like your life in a way, right?
Yeah, it works a little bit like Sonic the Hedgehog. In that you have in that game you had rings, but here we used birds because they can fly away. So it means when you drop them, you got to really
Scramble to pick them up again.
run to catch them. Yeah.
Right. Okay, these guys, they don't like you. They're shooting at you and stuff.
Yeah. So the Joe and Jim, who are the brothers here, they're caught up in between the mob and the law in a chase to catch somebody. They witnessed a kidnapping and so they're all caught up in that.
Okay, so there's a whole narrative to go along and tie all the platforming and stuff together.
Yeah.
So
It's not too in depth. We
Sure.
didn't want to make something that was really deep.
Right.
We wanted to keep it arcade, light-hearted. So I'm going to jump out of this level quickly and show you a little bit of something else.
And so that last level, and there's you'll have kind of some alternate path choices too, right? Like you can go above or below or.
Yeah, level 2 is a great example of that. It's the one that we put in the beta that we did a little while ago.
Oh, right.
For the Indiegogo supporters. So it probably wouldn't be too bad showing you that because I don't want
let's
to
jump
reveal
into
too
it.
much of the game.
Okay.
So this is something that some people have seen already, so it's not too much of a spoiler. But so let me deal with this guy. Run over here. Latch onto that.
Whoa! So you grab onto some gears and.
Yeah. So what you do with grabbing, because that's something that I guess people would worry about with the controls, is if you're doing any sort of upward drag, it just latches on
automatically.
and then you're
Cool. So like ladders and stuff too work the same way. Huh. Okay.
So it's not really even a D-pad. It's more of a fusion of a D-pad and an analog because it likes being dragged more than pressed. But you can just press if you feel that's what you want to do.
That sounds good actually.
Oh, that dog got crushed.
Oh, poor dog.
So
that guy got crushed too.
Yeah, these guys are not looking where they're going. I think I'm gonna make a quick escape of that.
Nice. I keep forgetting there's gears in the background you can grab onto.
Yeah, there's all sorts. So I've chosen to go up here, but there's actually a whole other route down this way, and you can keep going the same way. if I go up here,
It's kind of up to you which way you want to go.
you can make it up that way,
Oh wow.
or you can travel along, and there's an airlift over here.
Huh. Oh. Oh, he's gonna get you.
So,
Nice. Dang. So there's like a ton of stuff up here.
Yeah, the levels are, fairly sprawling.
Right.
Within reason for what you can do on
Sure.
in this kind of game. You don't want to make it too big because people, at least I found that you lose a little bit of direction
Yeah.
if you make it a bit too sprawling.
Right.
So we tried a few things and we found a sweet spot, I think,
Nice.
in terms of.
Oh. What are the oil cans for?
So the oil cans contribute to your overall score at the
Oh,
end.
okay.
So they're a points sort of system.
So like if somebody's a high score type person, they can try and get every oil can. Or something.
Indeed, yeah. So there's different ways to play it. And in this case, I didn't actually get any stars. But you get different. You get stars based on what your score was. So
Okay, so if you
got four, if you entered the goal with 4 pigeons, you would get 1 star.
Okay.
There's golden pigeons hidden in the level.
Hidden pigeons.
Yeah,
Okay.
These are like really hard to find. Well, not really hard.
Right.
If you get all of those, you get another star.
So you get rewarded for kind of exploring everything.
So I think there's that combined with the sort of non-linear approach means that there's some replay value there. At
Right.
least I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that looks good. I think that's probably a pretty good taste of what the Other Brothers is about, and the exciting thing is it's finally going to be coming out, and that's next week, April 4th, right?
It is indeed. Yeah, April 4th.
Okay, and so that's got to feel good because it's been kind of a long journey, right?
It has indeed, but we're actually still working on it. There will be updates, and these will be free of charge.
Free updates, okay.
With more levels.
More levels, and it's kind of an episodic sort of game, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I know that word sometimes scares people, thinking,
Sure.
oh, we're going to grab all your money, but no, with one price and you get everything.
Okay, so you buy it once, you'll get all the updates, all the episodes. That sounds really good. So, Giuseppe, thank you very much for stopping by, showing us the Other Brothers, and if you've been waiting for this one, you can look for it next week.
Awesome.